Hello everybody and welcome back to today's episode of Visions of Mana. We just defeated the Earth Benevodon and now we are in search of the Dark Archives and the possibility of meeting the Alm of Darkness. We also got access to Lamina's lantern and we have turned Palomina into a Archmage. So let's take a look at what our new abilities are. Lucent Shield, Thunder Shield, Leaf Shield. Yeah, it's another Lance class. I'm not too happy about that, but oh well. She gets Healing Light, Mental Boost. Okay. He gets Silver Darts. I'll go ahead and give him that ability.
Have broadened.
And now Lamina. Holy Bolt, Luminescent Beam.
My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Okay, we have enough to give her her elemental
My bond
break.
with the spirit's virgins.
And Celestial Burst. Light rains down from the heavens, deal light damage to the enemy. We'll take that.
May this cultivate our connection.
Okay. He gets another Healing Light, Twinkle Rain, Undead Away. Chance of instantly destroying an undead enemy of a lower level than self. That's cool. Alright. Let's go summon Vuskav. Do 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 do. I think this boat's just here for
Lagrazzo
show.
has the Dark Archives, which means there are lots of books there, right?
More than I have ever witnessed around the world. They say all knowledge is housed in its halls.
I hope we find more information about all this. And about core stones.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Alright, let's get Vuskav. And go for a swim. Excuse me. Your Uber's here. Okay, is it that building over there? Looks like it. So we tried to go there before. Lagrazzo Dark Archives. Scourge. Alright.
It's so gloomy here. Feels like we're gonna get jumped by a ghost or something.
Could you not, Val? It is not as grim as all that, I assure you. Brazzo Islet is known for its rolling fog. Not to worry, we will get acclimated to it accordingly.
Is that a menacing shadow I see in the mists?
Delay, please.
We be spooks and frightened mooks.
Is that necessary?
That's hilarious. That would totally be me.
The name does this place justice. It sure is dark. Where should we look for Aish? I guess in town is as good a place to start as any.
What?
Palomina might be more fearful of the supernatural than she lets on. Villagers, there's a side quest over here. You know us, we love side quests.
Got some syrup.
Did it not register me grabbing that? I think it did, but didn't tell me what I got. This isn't anywhere near all of them. Oh, but where do I even begin to look? They're all scattered all over the place. Huh? Oh, greetings, traveler. You want to know if there's anything bothering me? That's very considerate of you to ask. Well, actually, I do have one issue. I wanted to insert some pieces of parchment into this bottle here, but the wind suddenly picked up and blew them away. But this bottle really is amazing. It seems to have been cast into the ocean by a young girl who placed a letter inside. Okay, so that's this is where it is washed up after we sent it away last time. Now, I wanted to add something myself, so I wrote down some inspiring quotes on a special parchment that is said to grant wishes. But before I could place them on the bottle, the wind carried them off. They looked like flower petals fluttering in the breeze. Thankfully, the wind wasn't very strong, so I highly doubt the scraps of parchment made it that far. I expect they're here in Lagrazzo somewhere. I was just about to go searching for them, but it'd be much quicker if you could help me out. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, good to know.
Taking this?
Thought I saw something there.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Some money. I'm sure that'll open later.
Taking this?
What about back here? Right, can't dash. Need to remember.
Yes!
There's one.
Got some syrup. Taking this?
Okay. Does it say how many I have to find? 4. Okay.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Okay, this is way too dark for me. Can you, I don't know, turn on the Lumina lantern or something? I hate dreary weather like this. Give me a sunny day any day. All knowledge is said to be nested within the Lagrazzo Dark Archives. I, too, have visited many times in pursuit of worldly wisdom. Okay, so you've been here
Taking
before.
this?
My shovel's better than yours.
Curt?
The folks here in Lagrazzo have a reputation for being detached or curt. They treat you differently if you were a book, that's for sure. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That was right into the mic.
Got some syrup.
Alright, here's our second page.
Yes! Taking this?
Ooh, a dud bear. Anything new?
Ba-doo da ba-ba-doo-bum.
You can buy fairy walnuts now. Oh, we can finally get more elixirs. Okay, I'm happy about that.
Dub, ba-ba-ba-da. Dub, ba-da. Dub, ba-da. Dub, ba-da. Dub, ba-da. Dub, ba-da. Dub, ba-da.
Okay, so that's that.
Ba-doo-goo-da.
Spent about 200, I think.
Grizzly!
There's a
This
third
is kind of
paper.
exciting. Nice! Taking this? Yes!
Is that one up there? No, that's
Grizzly!
syrup. That's fine. What up, sisters?
Welcome. Peruse at your leisure.
Okay. The Sham Shear.
I seem you have a happy doing business with you. I seem
Flombers.
happy doing business with you. I seem 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 you have a happy doing business with you. I seem happy doing business with you. I
whatever,
seem
it's
you
fine.
happy doing business with you. I see happy doing business
much
with
money.
you. I see happy doing business with you. I see happy doing
Okay,
business
you
with
don't need
you.
to hoard
I see
money.
happy doing business with you. I
You can
see
always
you
get
have
more.
happy doing business with you. I see happy doing business with you.
Okay, got it all.
Come back anytime. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look. Thank you for your purchase. 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 Come back again sometime.
Anything
Welcome.
new from you? see anything. What is this, though? Earth and Fantasia. Earth elemental moves consume no MP when used during an elemental break. That's cool. Okay. Alright.
Come again soon.
Good to know. Oh, there's a chest right there.
Let me see. A rare item.
Miracle cookie.
Grizzly. Taking this.
Okay, there's something up here.
Yes.
Oh, this is that tower.
Taking this.
We got all the parchment we needed.
Got some syrup. Taking this.
Scribe's job is not always easy, but it's very rewarding work. I was hoping you would say something about the tower.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Fairy walnut.
Got some syrup. Taking this. Grizzly. Yes.
Another chest.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Okay. Let's go and unlock the meridian.
Let's rest up.
Ah, right there in front
Let
of my
me
face.
see. This might be useful.
Okay, back down to the beach to turn in those pages. Yeah. I'm not summoning Vuskov right now.
Hey,
Thank you again for lending a hand. Were you able to find some of the parchment pieces? Yes, those are the ones. Let me count them. Wonderful. That's all of them. Here, I have something for you. I hope it proves useful on your travels. Now insert the parchment into the bottle and release it into the sea. Off it goes. It's amusing how a few pieces of paper can connect so many people. I hope the bottle finds its way back to the little girl quickly. But I wish more people could find it first. Where will the whims of the sea take that little bottle next, I wonder, if I'll ever
That
find
was
out.
a great new experience.
Okay. Do, 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 do. It is very gloomy
Yes.
here. Wait, I thought I heard something.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
Look,
thought so.
A cactus.
You could hear like him trying to get out of the wall.
Huh.
All right, let's see what he has to say. Oh, I got it right that time. And we're at 29. One more. My mind wanders when it's time to go to sleep. Why is Trent so big? Is Nicolo a cat or a rabbit? Should I have jam or butter on my toast for breakfast tomorrow? How about both? Someone should write a manual to decide these things. Maybe I'll just have a fried egg. Okay. Yes, let's go to the archives.
Pamail. Welcome back to the archives.
Who are you?
Please, remain calm. I am pleased to see you in good spirits, as always, Master Aish.
Quite. After the appointment of the new Alm of Water, we received word from Niccolo that the party had to set off without the rest of the alms. As you may have surmised, the Alm of Darkness has not yet been named. I believe you all made the correct decision. That is, if I am indeed addressing the Alms and Soul Guard, I am Aish, head curator of these archives. I am honored to make your acquaintances. If it were not for the presence of your companion here, I might have remained in the stacks and missed your arrival completely.
Did you call her Pamail earlier? What is that, a nickname?
Oh, I assumed her fellow alms would be familiar with her alias. Palomina prefers to go by Pamail when visiting Legrazzo incognito.
Oh, you mean when you wear that outfit that fools no one?
Unfortunately, yes.
Nonsense. Your disguise fooled the majority of the scholars who live here. They were indubitably convinced of your humble origins.
That doesn't
You
say
are
much.
too kind, but the affirmation is appreciated.
Well, if you two are friends, that makes this quicker. Can you help us find a way to deal with Delaphos?
Delaphos? Interesting. I did not expect to hear the name of such an ancient hero spoken under these circumstances. Tell me more. An unsettling predicament you find yourselves in, to be sure. Much as I would love to analyze your encounter in detail, I do not think we are afforded the luxury of time. We must now turn our attentions toward a way to successfully oppose Delaphos.
Great! Less small talk and more problem solving.
Forgive my directness, but are you perchance a sproutling? Your garb and stature seem to suggest so.
Could be. Who's asking?
This is the first time I've observed a sproutling up close. Our resources on the subject are limited. Might I convince you to submit a few tissue samples for further study?
I'm kind of busy with this whole Delaphos problem. Maybe later?
I will take you up on that.
That's
Whoa
creepy.
there, buddy.
Circling back to our previous discussion, I believe your best chance against Delaphos would be to set a trap meant to inflict harm and sap his power. Unfortunately, the creation of such things has long since been deemed dangerous, and knowledge thereof banned from general consumption.
I don't think that applies to you, does it?
Makes sense to outlaw things that hurt people.
You will find that it has taken quite some time for humanity to reach that same conclusion, I fear. Arvid's War comes to mind, the single longest and deadliest conflict in our history. The seemingly endless
those
fighting
books.
only ceased when the Benevodon presence made itself known. The combat records of the time we have on file state that the Benevodon's anger itself was incited by the wanton consumption of mana power by the people of the world.
Oh, I get it. The scholars wanted to keep people from causing another war, so they banned the study of their most dangerous techniques.
As you say. But I digress. So goes the tale of how the legendary hero traversed the world, sealing away the Benevodons in each of the lands, as we currently understand it. Even here in Legrazzo, we house a defeated Benevodon on the top tier of the Passagean Tome Spire, the Benevodon of Darkness, Zabelthar. After the monsters were sealed away, whispers of curses swept through the lands, warnings of prophetic disasters should the Benevodons awaken. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. As foretold, the Tome Spire now teems with fearsome enemies. The forbidden scripture you now seek rests in the middle of their nest, inaccessible to all who value their lives.
Of course it does.
But what are we gonna do?
We must beat Delaphos at his own game, of course. Fear not. I will see you to the Passagean Tome Spire myself.
And become the Alm of Darkness.
Did Ace just say
Probably.
he was coming with us? Into a den of monsters?
Can't be. He must mean to see us to the entrance.
Oh, you know he wants to read the information in there.
Aish is certainly interesting, but he does seem to want to help us get to the Tone Spire at least.
Okay. We're lucky that Aish is so eager to help, but I don't know if there's something about him I don't like. Head curator, that means Aish is in charge of this place, like the chief back in Logren, right? He doesn't exactly seem like a leader to me.
Yes.
Master Aish is an incredible and illustrious instructor. He has taught me a great many things on various subjects. You mortals are obsessed with history, aren't you? Yep. I know I am.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Chalice of Erdom. Who's that for? Oh, right there. Palomina. Okay, so we got an expansion for her before we got one for Val. Unless I, of course, missed it like I have done before. Okay, we'll take it, though. And give her... Lucent... No. I think we already have that. Can you not show ones that are already used? We'll give her that. And we'll give her extra MP.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Fairy Walnut. And before we go that way, we'll go up here and see what's hiding.
Oh.
To the people of Lagrazzo, wisdom is born from the spirit of inquiry. Simply put, we are curious to learn more about the world around us.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
That one didn't show up on the map. Weird.
Taking this?
Yes!
Okay, nothing down here.
Huh.
Our ancients preserved their knowledge and insight in the form of books. Our study of those materials is how we keep their wisdom
Taking
alive.
this?
Yes!
Is there anything else hiding?
Taking this?
Love and hate are emotions that can instill great power within us. Do you have someone you love with all your soul? Yes.
Yes!
Hina.
Let me see. A rare item!
Consumes 3% HP, but increases the damage when attacking with magic. Ooh. Okay.
Taking this?
Guess we can get out of here now. Already went that way. Place is huge. Yep.
We've restocked the stores of ink, but according to my notes, I am afraid that the structural support for the building must be replaced as well.
Already? How time flies. Since we replaced the posts on the same schedule as the Alms pilgrimage, without the fairy's arrival to remind us this year, we must have completely forgotten.
That's how you're propping up this place? Given the state of the architecture in Lagrazzo, I shouldn't be surprised. It's a little crooked.
Gimme.
How quick you are to judge. Every minute detail of these halls has been measured thoroughly for structural integrity. As such, even the slightest bit of negligence in the upkeep will cause the complete collapse of the building.
Then what are you doing? Get a replacement now!
The apprentice scribe was meant to acquire a suitable reinforcement, I believe. You should ask him.
That's my
More
final
importantly,
relic. I want
am I
it.
in the presence of this year's convoy of alms?
Yes, indeed. Though they are currently lacking an alm of fire, the rest of them represent the alms of wind, the moon, water, and wood.
Fascinating. An alm of the moon has not been designated for at least 16 years. We've sent several scribes to Aetern in the past to document the changes since its destruction.
I think those two got distracted.
What are we supposed to do about the building?
Honestly, I care more about Aisha's promise to show us to the Tome Spire.
We can't just let the building fall. I'll go ask the apprentice for starters.
We will accompany Aish, so as to attempt to extricate him from that animated exchange as soon as possible.
Hooray. We get to babysit the head curator of the Dark Archives.
Julie has
Okay,
like the best
if I were an apprentice scribe, where would I
interactions.
be? In the archives, I guess.
Of course, all the area I already explored.
Excuse me, I'm supposed to ask you about a structural support for the courtyard? Can you help?
Support? I don't know if we have any replacements stored away.
Hang on, aren't you the one in charge of getting new ones?
I wasn't given any official requisition notice from management. Restocking these things takes time. I keep trying to tell them. Though, it is the scheduled maintenance period for the courtyard. The entire building could fall and crush the documents we have on file. There's a record of just such a tragedy in the past. A large number of tomes and the scholars in charge of them went missing after a freak accident. They were caught up in...
Oh no, I can't waste any more time. Forget about the history lesson. What can I do to help now?
Well, if you can find an object of equivalent length, I'm sure that will work. Let's see here. The courtyard structure needs a post exactly 68.1 centimeters long. Thank you for taking the trouble to assist us. We hardly...
Friendly, huh? You don't have a lot of helpful neighbors here?
A hazard of Lagrazzo's locale. This gloomy place doesn't lend itself to cheerful company, I'm afraid. I suppose a soul guard from Tiania such as yourself may be predisposed to helping people. Is it one of the criteria from which they decide who to send with the alms? Or maybe...
Not another long-winded tangent. I don't have time. Hold that thought. Gotta take care of a few things.
Of course.
Right, so if I were a building support, where would I be? Guess it's back to the archives I go.
A broom?
Hey, mind if I take a look at your broom?
Oh ho! I see that you too are a connoisseur of sweeping implements. This broom here is over 400 years old, a favorite of one of the more famous alms of darkness.
Wow, how is something so old in such good condition?
Can't you guess? Not a single one of us scholars cares a whit for cleaning. Oh, we have not touched the broom for centuries.
So it's a decoration? Well, I'd love to get some use out of the thing, but it's too long.
A pity. It is a marvelous instrument.
Then maybe you should, you know, tidy up?
Right? Maybe one of you guys should, I don't know, put some books away? That's too short. Who the heck are you?
A new face? Splendid! Me? Why, I'm Bon Voyage, legendary inventor and eccentric genius. And this is my fork of unusual size. A giant's fork.
A what?
A giant! Large, hulking humanoid monsters, you know? You do know, don't you?
From storybooks like the ones that Hina used to read, but not as guests at the dinner table. I didn't think they'd need forks.
This is proof of the existence of giants. Or it might be an oversized tribute to the goddess. Or a fluke manufacturing accident. Whatever it is, it has great historical value.
I didn't realize it was such an important fork. Too bad, since it's the length we're looking for to shore up the building.
Why didn't you say so? It's yours.
Really?
But I can't use something of great historical value as a support post.
Never sacrifice the now for the sake of the past. What matters is providing for the future. Wouldn't you agree?
When you put it that way. Okay, I'll try it. All right, now to take this back to Aish.
Can't believe they used the freaking Relic of Darkness. Or Elemental
Finally.
Vessel of Darkness for
This
that.
should be the perfect size. Now to take it back to Aish. If he's finished with his conversation, that is.
I wonder if we'll see Von Voyage again. I feel like he's a reference to somebody, probably the Cannon Bros from Secret.
My word, Sproutlings are like nothing I've ever seen before. There is so much we could learn, so much we could study.
He's
You
so
said you're of a
uncomfy.
very advanced age, correct? The regenerative plant-like properties in your genetic makeup might have something to do with it. Or perhaps...
Oh, you're back! Finally!
Sorry, it took a while to find something usable.
The diminutive nature of Sproutlings might be an evolutionary means to conserve energy within a small frame, according to a treatise I read last year.
Val, you have the replacement, right? Tell me you found something.
It's not exactly what we wanted, but I found a giant's fork that could fit the bill.
Oh yes, the support! I nearly forgot about it yet again.
Do you mind? We were chronicling our newest discoveries on the growth cycles of Sproutlings.
Keeping your city from crumbling is more important.
I suppose we might as well replace the support post now before we become even more distracted. Let's see.
Give me my relic.
A fine post, I must say. Make a note to replace this again exactly 1,460 days from now.
Val, in acknowledgement of your services to the archives, I would like to present you with the old support.
Thanks, but we don't need your leftover junk. Goodness! I believe this item would be better identified as the elemental vessel, Shade Sight.
How fortunate. It appears that luck is on your side, Val.
They used an elemental vessel to prop up a structure?
We use the tools at our disposal to fix problems as they arise. But I digress. We are finished here, if I am not mistaken. Let us make our way to the Tome Spire, as promised.
I doubt that Aish and I will ever see eye to eye.
How do you manage to keep up with someone like Aish, Palomina? We have been friends since our youth, and fellowship begets forgiveness. He has not changed.
So, you've known each other for a long time, then?
So, that's one more elemental vessel for us. Let's see what else Aish has to show us.
That's all of them. The wisdom of Shade, the darkness elemental, dwells within Shade Sight. It is capable of influencing the gravitational pull of objects. Press right trigger to swell your gravitational force and pull targeted enemies closer to you. However, try this against large enemies and you'll be pulled towards them instead. Leverage this to immediately shorten the distance between you and an opponent.
Sounds like we all had a tough time with this little adventure. Better gear up and make sure I'm ready to take on the Passagian Tome Spire.
And it looks like it's another great sword from the little clips they showed us. We'll worry about unlocking everybody else's abilities later. I just want Val's. Is it Dark Knight or something like that.
Is this
Berserker.
my new power?
Okay. Well, we are gonna stay as this one. Let's take a look at the plot, though. Darksaber will come in handy.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Take
Just
that.
getting started.
Increase damage by 10% when HP drops. Probably gonna want this.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Okay, yeah, she has that. What does she get? She gets Evil Gate, Dark Force, and Dark Rain. He also gets Darksaber. Hurlbat. Enfeeble. Summon Ghost. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we can go get that, yeah. We can get the Elementite at the village entrance now. At this point, it means we should be able to unlock everything on a map.
Time to shine. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Since we have all of the vessels. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go ahead and
plan our
throw
next
down a
move.
save just for the funsies. Super tall tower. Just think of the weight of that tower, honestly.
The Tome Spire was built by the Grand Archivist, Passagian. Stored within its depths is the forbidden book we seek. Passagian is said to have tamed the malevolent monster Zenoa, employing it to protect his collection of knowledge, including that tome. But before I digress further, let us go forth.
Say what now? Together? Didn't you say there were monsters in there?
I am aware of the dangers. Are you the sort that would leave a colleague behind? Or do I not count as a colleague, as I am not one of the alms you are charged with protecting? My safety is irrelevant to your current objective.
He's worried about your safety, and that's why he wants you to stay here. Don't assume Val's indifferent like you.
Aha! I believe I have a solution. From now on, you may consider me a friend. Surely the bonds of friendship are reason enough to bring me with the rest of the group. Now that that is settled, shall we climb the spire?
Oh my god, the
But
arrogance.
some people, you can't just come and declare yourself someone's friend. It's gotta be a mutual thing.
My companions, calm yourselves. Aish is also an accomplished magic user. He will not slow our stride.
Palamina, I know you like the guy, but
Keep in mind that he cannot be dissuaded once he has made a decision.
Of course.
Wow. I've never seen so many books.
Oh, the Grand Archivist Passagian recorded every single bit of knowledge he possessed. He preserved it all here in the Tome Spire, so that his wisdom might endure beyond his lifespan. Oh, a scholar's dream.
Every one of these books is full of stuff this Passagian guy just knew?
There are more texts here than someone can read in a lifetime.
I don't know. I bet I could get through these while keeping watch over the burrow.
And how long were you intending to do that, Jule?
Gracious, I was almost entirely swept away. But we have a mission to complete. Avoid
Yes, we
what
do.
skirmishes you can, and keep an eye out for the Forbidden Tome.
We'll see.
What is up with this place? The bookshelves move on their own?
Passagian's mastery of the magical arts knows no bounds. He devised an entire structure to protect his knowledge, and to this very day, it...
Oh no! Looks like Ace is falling behind!
Whoa. Spooky.
Yes!
That was weird. The shade sight can be used to move to areas you can't normally reach. While warping, you can employ the vessel to warp multiple times in succession.
Woohoo! Incoming! Incoming!
Oh, that was cool. Oh, hey! He's just sitting right here.
Little cactus.
This should be number 30, which will give us double XP.
Oh.
That's not what I wanted. Mountains of books. Be sure to put them back in their proper places once you're done reading. Sometimes I get sleepy after picking up a book and forget to tidy it away. I like to read about blue oozes and chocobos and catfish, stuff like that. I always have nice dreams on the nights when I do. Chocobos. Okay. But, yeah. Grants 2 times boost to XP earned from battles. Perfect. Oh, wow.
What is going on? Why does this area look so warped? I can't tell up from down.
Oh, marvelous! I do so enjoy the experience of stasis flux, though I have only been in here once before. There are many theories, but we have no concrete proof of what causes this distortion. Mayhap I will solve the mystery one day. It could be linked to instability in the flow of mana power, or perhaps a byproduct of benevodonal interference, or even a trap laid by Passagian himself.
Great, we got it. Time to move on.
Norley, can I ask, what does digress mean?
Oh, Aish tends to say that one is going off on a tangent. To digress means to deviate from the original plot. So when Aish is digressing, he's talking about other subjects.
Is that so? Well, in that case, basically everything H says seems like digressing to me.
Grant me power! I'm brimming with power!
Play the gravitational forces of the shade sight to pull things towards you. Experiment with this power to discover different ways to influence objects and mechanisms in the archives. Oh. Okay.
This construct becomes curiouser and curiouser the further we progress.
Aish doesn't seem bothered by it, but the whole place is strange.
I must make a point to mention these phenomena to Aish at a later time.
I hope he has answers for me.
The gravity grapple can provide opportunities for you to progress that you might not have noticed. Use your momentum to swing at the right moment, or jump at the right moment and swing to your destination. Okay.
Grizzly! Yes! Got some syrup. Incoming! Yes!
It's just one syrup.
Got some syrup.
Interesting.
Take this! Just what I need. Easy.
Don't let victory go to your head.
Hey, it's supposed to be 2.0, not 1.5. Interesting.
Julie, is it just me, or is Molly being more curt than usual? It's not just you, but I don't think he's realized it himself.
Oh, then I suppose you and I must keep a close eye on any further developments.
It's good to see you and Jule getting along, Karina. Grizzly!
Oh, geez.
Taking this. Yes! Woohoo! Grizzly!
Oh, hello. I don't know why I fell.
Woohoo! Incoming!
Okay.
Yes! Watch yourselves, everyone! Take this! Ow! This should come handy.
Easy.
Harry?
Take
Not
this!
drop your defenses until the very end.
Yeah, it's still saying 1.5. That's weird. Maybe I have to find another one
Karina,
still.
is your companion by any chance one of the legendary sacred beasts?
Is this the first time you noticed Ramco was here?
Apologies for the late introduction. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna be the Alm of Darkness. Because he's a schmuck. Alright, more weird movie shit.
Taking this? Woohoo! Woohoo! Incoming! Woohoo!
Oh!
Let me see. Is this?
Silver dart.
Got some syrup. Woohoo! Woohoo! This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Did I miss something? Ah, okay, I see. That didn't work.
Incoming! Incoming!
Okay, so we got that.
Power of mana! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Incoming! Incoming!
Alright, we have our class strike ready to go. I'm gonna fling in a cookie after I use all three of you. Nope, go back. We'll use a mythic cookie. Why not? Oh, it's right there.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Oh, Ultra Box.
Take just what I need. Try out sprint. One more.
Think you can handle this?
Okay.
Keep them coming.
Even this analysis will prove useful, eventually.
Okay.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Incoming! Incoming! You're mine!
No candle.
Ooh, it's hot. That's close to
Right
the
out sprint.
elemental vessel.
You're mine!
Keep them coming.
Here, thanks!
Theory?
Do not drop the defenses until the very end. Luna!
Made it out. Barely.
Alright, heal us up.
Woohoo! Incoming! Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Making good time. Oh, I didn't even realize where the episode is at. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and call an episode here, and we will finish up the Tome Spire in the next one. I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you liked today's episode, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.